Alright, let's try this again. So as soon as he knocks me over, I'm gonna head for this. Get up, George! Get up! Go! 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 Good, I got it. Come get me! Yeah! Take that, goat!
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
I will free you later, goat. Well, hopefully. Hopefully I won't be so cruel to keep a goat chained up like that. Go on, George! Go on! Ooh. I like the way you move, George. I like the way you show me your ass. And go out of proportion. What's this?
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Well, this is stupid, George. You could have hurt yourself. They could have chopped off your fingers.
5 holes arranged on the wall. They'd been drilled there deliberately.
Okay, let's see what else we got.
Behind the altar was a carved panel decorated with animals, birds, and plants.
Oh, lovely. What's this?
It was a statue which had fallen from its place on the wall. 5 fingers of stone projected from the back of the carving.
That's nice. Pick it up.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
Lovely. Try again.
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
But that's what it does. Oh, but what's this over here? Look at it first, George. Look at it.
The only object on the table which interested me was a small sack. The only object on the table...
Yeah. It's plaster of Paris.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was.
Cocaine.
Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
Lovely. Well, let's...
Behind the altar...
Yeah. Let's do that again. Let's put our mound of cocaine in here.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
You could have bent down or something. But oh well. Here's our mat that is wet. Could have done that over.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Mm-hmm. Damn it, does that mean I'm out of... Oh, I've got to go back, don't I? Alright, well at least we don't have to stumble around so much this time. Hurry up, George. Poor little goat. I know you're a mean goat, but you still shouldn't be tortured this way. Alright. Down the bale of hay, down the bale of hay. I don't know how this pile was made, but down the bale of hay. Alright. Back to the bar. Hey, McGuire! Come light my fire. Little boy. That came out wrong. Oh, there he is. How you doing?
Hello. Hello there. Let me introduce you to my pals.
We've already met.
Yeah.
I want you to know you have my sympathy.
Oh, it's just terrible, awful.
It's the worst news I heard all day.
Let's talk the bad news all right for this week and the next.
The whole
Beer.
year.
It's worse than that. It's the worst disaster in living memory.
No
Isn't
beer.
it the biggest calamity in the history of the village?
No beer.
I would say it's the biggest in the history of Ireland.
The
Ah,
most awesome disaster since mankind paddled out of the primal plop.
There's no beer.
yep.
Is a glass of beer more important than a man's life?
Yep.
Were you talking to me?
Yes.
To all of you. Sean Fitzgerald has met with God knows what, and all you can do is drink.
Sean has gone for a ride in a flash car, that's all. Why don't you calm down and join us?
Why? There's no beer.
What about Sean? Why aren't you out looking for him?
There's no point in launching an ill-equipped expedition to save the lad. In a life-or-death situation, preparation is essential. That's why I slipped in here.
For a pint.
Except there's no
I
pints.
gotta go.
There never will be no more pints in this place. Alright, come on. Let's go wet my towel. Something weird about saying that. I'd like to wet my towel, please.
The faucet creaked.
Yeah. Beer! Ew!
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Where are you putting it in your jacket anyway?
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
I mean, like, if it dried out that quickly last time, we better pretty much rush. Run! For goodness sakes, George, run! Alright, back up we go to our haystack. Hey, McGuire, how's the hammer hanging? Back up our stack of hay. Whee! And back up again. For some reason we always get action music for going over this one. Yeah! George can do it! Down the hole. Into the black hole. Alright, here's our little suddenly yellow pile. Beer mat. Now, can you do it over? Yes, you can.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Yay! Now, won't this still be wet? Apparently not.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
Lovely. Alright. Push it in here.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud. Then, silence.
Ooh. And then the door opened, revealing a beautiful enchantress. Or a passageway. That works too. Ah, so your flashlight came in handy after all. One that you stole. Oh, this place is quite picturesque. Mont Faucon? I mean Faucon, not Faucon. Back at Nico's apartment!
So, where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
No.
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did
Ah.
he snore?
Hardly. He was dead,
And you say Pigran has disappeared?
without
Ah.
a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
He was dead? Shiny!
Pigran's gem?
The Templar's gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
But who was dead? Was it Pegram or was it... Well, who cares?
Let's take
Someone
another
was
look
dead.
at the manuscript.
Oh, why? Oh, look.
That's the tripod in the Crew Museum.
Lovely.
That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn.
That's nice.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Oh, charming.
The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Yes.
There's a guy working on a loom. There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem supported by a tripod.
So, we've got the gem and the tripod. Joy to be behold. Oh, we gave back the bar mat. That's so nice of us.
Do you want to look after the gem?
No, George. I'd be too tempted to sell it.
Look at my plastic sheet.
Look, Nico. A handful of plaster.
Yeah. Why is it that men never really grow up?
What's your problem, sister?
Your pockets stuffed with useless junk like little boys.
That's
You
true.
never know when useless junk might come in handy.
Exactly. That's why I have a whole room full of it.
I can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobinot at the Kron Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso has heard anything?
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
Yes, Nico, with your horribly blue shoes with your purple dress. What were you thinking with this outfit anyway? It doesn't match any of it. Maybe that's part of it. Hello, little old lady. It's nice to see you. We've missed you.